What's going on, everybody? JT here, coming at you with another episode of Pokemon Go, and today, Shiny Landorus is now in Pokemon Go, and I really want one. In fact, I don't actually have to worry about it because I have it right here, right now. I got it from a raid from, I believe, Kelvin, so thank you so much, Kelvin, for giving this to me. It is weather boosted, but the downside is this is a bad one. 2481 is very bad, and you want the 2500s. I don't know exactly the 100 CP right off the top of my head right now, but there it is. Hopefully you'll get one. Hopefully you'll get a Shundo. I mean, I know Landorus isn't the best, though the Therian form is amazing, and we'll touch on that probably in another video, but, you know, getting a Shundo of any legendary is super cool. But anyways, let's take a look at these IVs, even though I know they're terrible. It is, yeah, wow, a 10, 13, 11. Amazing. Well, I'm gonna eat some lunch now, and then I'm gonna head outside, and we've got some other things to hunt for, so yeah, I'll see you when I'm done eating. Alright, we're now outside and it is a beautiful 70 degrees with a light gust of wind. It feels fantastic. Perfect weather for shiny hunting. Speaking of shinies, let's see here. Is this Landorus a shiny as well? Nope, definitely not a shiny, but that's fine. It is a 2535, which is the best one I've gotten so far, so I'm gonna try to catch it because we also get a guaranteed XL candy for each one of these now. And I want these for Landorus, not for this one though, for the Therian form, but again, we'll get to that in probably another video. Now check this out, guys, this is actually pretty cool. We got ourselves a spring form Deerling here. This is the first time we've ever had the spring form in Pokemon Go, so this is pretty neat. It'll also have a different evolution when it evolves. I mean, it'll still be a Sawsbuck, but it'll be a different form of Sawsbuck, so let's just quickly catch this. We also have a different form that we definitely need to hunt for, and that is for the Frillish. They've released Frillish in the wild, which beforehand it was only for PvP, which is really neat. So yeah, this time we got the female form. Let's see though, is this one good? No, it is not a good one, but that's fine. I still want to evolve it just to get it up to the spring form Sawsbuck, just to have it in the decks, you know? This doesn't have any play. I don't believe Sawsbuck's really good for anything unless there's some kind of meta for like PvP out there, but yeah, I highly doubt it. But let's just get it in the decks here. Boom. It looks nice. It's really good. My favorite personally is the winter form, but this one's not bad. But there it is. Sawsbuck, spring form. Looks cool. And down goes another Landorus. This one is a 2330. It's pretty good. 20 off the hundo on that one. Please be shiny. I would like to get a good one just to have a good one. It's not shiny. Of course not. But again, guaranteed XLs, and I want those XLs, so let's catch it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm very happy because we just got something really cool. Downside is, it's not quite good enough. Shiny Shadow Carvana. You know what? I want it to move back towards the middle there. Come on. Move towards the middle. Stop biting in the corner over there. I want to see the sparkles in the middle. Yeah, it's not doing it. He's just staying in the corner there. One more time. I need you to move. Come on, buddy. Stop attacking, please.
One eternity later.
Alright, I give up. He's been sitting there in the corner, biting me. Oh, see, now you do it. Okay, there we go. Boom. See, that looks much better than when you're stuck in a corner like an idiot. Alright, let's get a pineapple on this thing. It is a guaranteed catch, so we don't have to worry about it, but it's a 204 CP. It's not quite good enough. It's in the 200s. We finally made it to 200s. We were in the 80s, made it to the 90s, we're now in the 200s. Hopefully that just means it keeps going up from here. But yeah, still not good enough to be purified into a Shundo. But this is actually my first Sierra of the day, so that's a good sign. And those IVs are a lot better. We just need them to be just right so we can make it a Shundo, but we'll see what happens. I want to say this is my 6th Landorus raid. It is a 1990, so we know this one is god-awful, which also means there's a chance this one will be shiny, because you know my luck with these things. Ah, not shiny, which is fine, I guess. Again, XL candy, but I do want some shinies just so I can have them as trade fodder, because I know there's going to be some people that want them. And right after that Landorus, my 12Ks are popping. I've got 12 of them. Maybe we'll get lucky with the shiny, but at the end of the day, this is all for XL candies more than anything else. Number 1 is a Volibee. God, I wonder how many freaking XLs we have for this one. Almost 500 XLs for Volibee. It's good for PvP at Ultra League as a level 100, or as a 100%. It's not a level 100, we can't do that yet, but at level 50 at 100 IV it's actually really good. Egg number 2 is a Larvitar. I want more XLs for this just to have them, and we're at 440. Again, these 12Ks are just insanely good for XLs. Number 3 is a Scraggy. Cool. Number 4, what do we got? Another Larvitar. Cool. Number 5, another Scraggy. And 6 brings us a Sandile. Nice. I love seeing Sandile. Favorite Gen 5 Pokemon right there. And a decent one, though I think 590s are better. Yeah, it's okay, but we got XL candies for it, so that's cool. Lucky number 7. Come on. Another Larvitar. I mean, that's pretty good. Ocho, what do we got? Another Volibee. Number 9, please bless me with a Sparkly. No, but a Pawniard, that's pretty cool. 10, Volibee. And 11, another Larvitar. And our very final egg of the batch. What are you gonna be, buddy? It's another Larvitar. That was not a bad batch. I want to get as many Larvitar XLs as possible, even though I really only need one at level 50 as a Mega Tyranitar, but it's still nice to have it. Well, this is a cool find. Check this out. Wild Exploud. Hey, I will not complain with that. That's really cool. Also, yesterday, I didn't record it, but I ran into a wild Blaziken as well, so I don't know if they did anything, but it seems like they've upped the chances of finding like rarer Pokemon, and I love it because seeing stuff like this is really cool. Alright guys, this is pretty cool. Check it out. We actually have a female Frillish on the nearby, and it's just over there, so we should be able to get it. No problem, but of course we got a 2-kilometer egg as well. This is the only 2-kilometer I've got, so let's see what it turns into. There, Swablu. Cool, I guess, but yeah. The big goal is clearly this Jellicent, so hopefully we can make it in time. In fact, I should probably start running. All right, we're practically on top of the stop. I can see the Caterpie. Unfortunately, I'd love to just cut across, but there's actually train tracks over there, so it's against the law to do that, but let's see if I can get close though. And now we can actually legally cross the train tracks. And come on, baby, where are you at? Where are you at? All right, we should be seeing it any second now. We've got a Caterpie, we've got a Fletchling. Come on, baby. Where are you at? Where are you at? Really? None of these. Where is this thing? Oh, there it is. All right, we finally got it right there. Of course, you had to be as far away as possible, but there it is. The female Frillish. This is really cool because like I mentioned before, Frillish was only able to be, caught through Go Battle League at rank 20, and you could only get the male. This is actually the first time ever the female has been released, so that's cool. I don't know if it really matters that much in terms of male and female. I guess it's just like a personal choice. Do you like the male or the female more? But stats-wise, they're exactly the same, so need to get it. There we go. There won't be a dex entry because again, it is the same Pokemon, but let's appraise it. Wow, ooh. Possibly PvP IVs. These things are actually good for PvP. I'm sure that the attack is way too high, but that's still pretty cool. Well, I'm sure you can tell a lot of time has passed, but we finally was able to find another Frillish. God, these things are super rare. Super rare. Hopefully this one has better IVs. I looked up the one that I had. It's like a rank 365 or something like that, and yeah, let me tell you, that's not good enough for Great League. I mean, it's okay. I might actually end up using it if I don't get a better one, but hopefully this one will be better for PvP. Because Frillish is surprisingly good. It is surprisingly good. So, let's see how this one turns out. Come on, Frillish. Give me the goods right here. 3, 2, 1. That is definitely not PvP IVs. Wonderful. Well, guys, I am very happy to say we got another Shiny Landorus, finally. I would like to say it's been like 20 raids, so it's good. And also a 2533. That's pretty up there. I actually still don't know what the weather boosted hundo is. I should know this. I know that the non-weather boosted is 2050, but yeah, it's also very far away. Give me 1 second. Yeah. Boom, there we go. Great curveball throw. Hopefully, again, this is a good one. Not that it really matters in the end of the day, because like the Therian forms, or not Therian, this is the Incarnate form. The Incarnate forms are not that good. The Therians are where it's at, so it's still good though. We didn't get an XL candy though. I thought those were supposed to be guaranteed. But anyways, wow, 15, 14, 11. Cool. Thanks, Poketwan. I appreciate it, man.
1 hour later.
All right, everybody. I'm clearly back in the house, and I've got one more. Wow, how much XP was that? Was that 25,000 XP? Wow, that was a lot of XP for that legendary raid. Anyways, we got a Landorus, 1996 IVs, so not good, but is it shiny for number 3? No, not the 3rd shiny legendary, but that's fine. We've gotten a couple, which is okay, but we're definitely hitting odds. I want to say I've done about, maybe 25 to 30 raids, and I've only gotten 2 of them. And the odds are supposed to be about a 1 in 20 to 1 in 25 odds, so I guess I'm doing a lot better than the odd. So unfortunately, I actually had 12-kilometer eggs ready to hatch for you guys, but as I was making my way up to the apartment, the game crashed, which is phenomenal, which means we lost all those hatches, but let's go through all of them. First up was a Scraggy. I don't believe 758 is good, but let's take a look. Yeah, it's not great. And we're currently at 262 XLs. We're almost able to max out one of them to level 50, and I do have a hundo, so we might end up doing that. Number 2 was a Pawniard. We are now at 211 XL candies, which is pretty cool. I don't believe this one's good at all. No, we want to be in the 800s for a good one. Number 3, another Pawniard, which is also not that great. Let's move on to another Scraggy. Okay, so number 4, you know, it's okay. Number 5, a Volibee. We're almost at 500 XL candies for these things. It's ridiculous. I do want to get a hundo just because, like I said before, for Ultra League as a 100%, Volibee is really good, or Mandibuzz technically as you evolve it, is really good for Ultra League, so I'm going to try to get one of those soon. And then we got another Scraggy. How good are you? 760. It's fine. And then we got a Sandile, very nice, 575, which means it's not great, but we do have 49 XLs. I would love to get a Crocodile up to level 50. That would be pretty amazing. Then we got a Larvitar, which is okay. We're almost at 450 XLs. Then another Larvitar. And next up was an Absol, which we are now at 316 XL candy, which means we can get our 100 IV level 41 up to level 50 if I really wanted to, but we're gonna hold off for right now, but I'm glad we're able to do it for the Mega. And then next up we got a Skorupi, which is okay, and then an Absol, and then that was it. Then there's the Landorus that we caught. So yeah, all in all, pretty decent hatch. I mean, I'm always down with more Larvitar XL candies and the Absols, and of course getting a Sandile is always fun. Now as for shinies, we managed to get 3. We got 2 Landoruses, which is cool, and they're both weather boosted, which is awesome. And of course another shiny Shadow Carvanha, which hopefully we'll be able to get that one to me a Shundo. You guys know that's the big goal. I really want it, so hopefully it'll happen, but this is our 4th one. So now I can actually have a full purified Sharpedo set if I really wanted to, so we'll probably wait for the future for that one. But there's one thing I want to do, and you know the shiny dino that we got in the last video, or shiny lucky dino, I mean it's not the best one possible, but it's still pretty decent, and I'm thinking let's evolve it up to a Zweilous. We're not going to bring it all the way to Hydreigon, but since this one can't be traded, and I'm definitely not going to transfer it, why not get a shiny Zweilous, because it does look really good. It keeps the green and everything. So, boom, there it is. Look at that. That is so good looking. I freaking love this thing. It is so, so, so cool. Again, definitely not going to evolve this one into a Hydreigon unless the other 2 I get are just awful, especially with lucky trades. I do want to lucky trade them as well if they don't turn out good after like a hatch or a wild spawn, but yeah. I mean, I love the green on this thing. It looks so good. Also, I'm thinking, why not evolve this Frillish? Because we don't have the female Jellicent in the dex, so I gave it some rare candies. I don't really care. Let's just bring it all the way up so that we have it in the dex. It looks really cool. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. The Jellicent line or the Frillish line was never my favorite, but it looks nice in Pogo. It's cool to get them, so there it is. That's what the female looks like. It looks nice, you know? I mean, the male basically just has a gigantic mustache, and this one has, I guess, like a gigantic pearl necklace. I guess that's what they're going for, but like they look nice and, you know, regal and stuff like that, so it's cool to have. I might actually end up using these in PvP because they are surprisingly good, but I also have a team that's surprisingly effective against it, so we'll see. Today's positive comment shout-out goes to Gabriel. Hey JT, I'm from the Philippines and I raided my first Landorus yesterday and it turned out to be shiny, although it was a 14-12-14, but it was still cool. Keep up the grind, JT. Well, Gabriel, hell yeah, dude. Congratulations that you got it on your first raid. I have never had that kind of luck when it comes to a shiny legendary. It usually takes me a few, like, raids beforehand, or, like, 64 plus like it did for Mewtwo. So that's really cool that you were able to get it on the first one. And even though the IVs really weren't that good, it doesn't really matter because the incarnate form of Landorus isn't really useful at all. So it's good that you got it, like, pretty much out of the way and you don't even have to worry about it. That's a cool feeling, I'm sure. You know what? Let's do 2 positive comment shoutouts. The second one goes to Lemon Limes. Whenever JT uploads, it's a good day. Well, thanks a lot, man. That really does mean a lot. I actually, you know, read all the comments underneath that one, too, of everybody agreeing. And it does mean a lot that a lot of you guys really look forward to these videos. I try to put them out as consistently as possible, and I want some cool stuff in them, so I don't try to, like, just throw just random BS at you guys. I want you guys to get something good, so it does mean a lot that you guys enjoy the content. It actually gets me to want to do more of it. It really does, as I've said multiple times, mean a lot. Thank you. And with all that being said, this is going to be the end of the video, and if you've enjoyed it, and I really hope you have, please smash that like button for me, show me some love, subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell icon so you know when I upload, and also comment down below, have you gotten the female Frailish yet? How about a Shiny Landorus? Please, let me know in the comments down below. And if you really enjoy my content and you want to help the channel grow even more, there's a link to my Patreon in the description box below. But with that being said, this is the end of the video. I'll see you in the next one.